Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. AVAX has moved a little closer to that next key Fibonacci level that we're watching at $54. And as long as the $29 level is holding, the overall trend is unchanged and the scenario is also still valid and not broken or anything. The scenario still suggests that the entire pattern would look a little bit better with one more high in wave 5. This can happen in two ways that I see, two likely ways. First scenario, which is currently in control, in which I'm primarily following, that's the white subwave structure. It assumes that wave 4 bottomed here already on the 13th of December, and we're now moving up in wave 5. I've slightly adjusted the micro count, not because anything was invalidated, but because it just looks better now with latest price action. So that allows us to add another support area to shift micro support a little bit. And the idea is now that wave 5 is unfolding in the white ending diagonal. Wave 1 in 3 waves, wave 2 in 3 waves, then we have wave 3, which this is not yet wave 3, most likely not, it's just the A wave of wave 3. B wave pullback probably happening now. Wave C still to come, could turn into an impulse to wave C, then a wave 4 and the wave 5. Why is this not yet wave 3? Let's double check that. Maybe I'm wrong. But typically there's a guideline and we normally watch for, in a wave 3, we at least, especially in crypto, we normally want at least, at the very least, the 1.236 extension level to be reached. It's not invalid, technically it could be the third wave, but we know that in crypto, oftentimes a third wave in a diagonal, minimally reaches the 1.236 extension. Better to really believe it and trust it, it would be the 1.38 extension. We talk here about $54. So that's why, I leave the wave 3 unfinished yet. So it's not finished, but this could be the A wave of the 3, B wave pullback unfolding now. That gives us micro support. B wave support is not $39. So that means as long as the price doesn't break below $39, I will focus on the white scenario. A break to the downside of the trend channel will indicate that the wave C in yellow is playing out. So if we break out of the support zone and the channel trend lines, let me adjust them, actually not perfect, but nearly there, okay. If we break out of the support zone to the downside and the trend channel, then it's likely the yellow count, which is the second way how this extension to the upside to $54 can happen. And this would assume this move down on the 13th of December was only the A wave, the move up in the B wave as A, B, C. And that's quite likely also because this top reached, as I just showed you, the 100% extension level. That's often very indicative of an ABC in wave B. And then we could now come down in wave C. The sharp pullback indicates that this is also what could be playing out. So we have to have both on the radar. I think a wise strategy would be to obviously observe this support area. We can see that selling pressure is increasing. Yeah, you see all these moves down. That is very much, it could be the C wave down, but it's also very common in these ending diagonals. And we will see how it plays out further and how it fills in the pattern. But if really we see further waves form in this ending diagonal, then this is a good indication that this entire move is soon finished. Not yet. Most likely not yet, at least. Not in the white scenario, at least. Bear in mind, even though I show you here one scenario in which we can still get to $54, maybe even a little more, my targets have been reached. So we actually already extended. So looking at the bigger picture, we already extended. But within this scenario of possibly one more high, the support is $29. So below $29, I assume the entire top has formed. And we will then watch for a much deeper pullback that could form in this B wave, because the move up would then be seen as an A wave and the move down as a B wave. Just support for that. And support would then be between $12.50 and $25. So watching for that scenario, yeah. Even though $25 would be quite a shallow pullback then, for the B wave, ideally a little lower. But at the moment, the short term is important to figure out if a lasting top has been made. At the moment, it looks a bit like unfinished business up here. So it looks like it might need to, it would look better with at least one more high. Okay, that's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.